Hi, everybody. It is Friday the 24th. We just arrived in Bend, Oregon. We're playing tonight, and we just drove from Santa Rosa, California, where we played last night, and heading up to the San Michele Winery after this show up in Washington State. And we play there. We're plowing along. We got a bunch of runs that are like 6 cities in a row, and they can get a little bit grueling. But I'm out with some pretty amazing people, and we're really having a great time and a great show. So I'm thrilled about that. There's things going on in the world that I try to keep my posts here kind of as apolitical as I can, just supporting people that are in need, throughout COVID and the Ukraine and stuff. But I'm trying to limit that to like maybe once a week now, just as everybody knows how I think. But in terms of what's actually really going on in this country, between what's going on with the Supreme Court and stuff, that's all on my Facebook page, and I'm saving my rants for that. I'm going to stick with, on here, I'm going to stay as much as I can with music, as troubled as I am at this point, at the way things are going. I love being in this country, and as I travel the world, I'm always so appreciative to come back, but you see so many things that are turning against what I believe in. It's really heartbreaking. And then being overseas and trying to answer people's questions as to what the hell's going on here. So that's all going to be, that's on my Facebook. I've already posted a whole bunch this morning on that. But I was really fun featuring Daryl Stuermer again yesterday. Daryl's one of the finest musicians I've ever worked with, and I wrote to him because one of the things we would always do is when we were on tour with Phil, is like we would check into a hotel, we'd immediately like find out what channel Law and Order was playing on, and then we would like try to get to each other beforehand. Say, oh, it's on channel 37 here, all this. And we're both pretty good Law and Order junkies. And when I got into the hotel yesterday, I immediately found it, and I wrote to him at home, and he was going, oh, I wish I was out there, we could be watching Law and Order. But he said he was feeling a little under the weather, and was just taking it easy in bed and watching Law and Order. So, but I thought, just thinking about him, I thought, what the hell, I'm going to just continue yesterday's video. I'm going to play 2 more songs from the Live and Learn album that I did with Daryl. I gave all the information about it yesterday. I'm just going to do a little music because we have to check. We just checked in. It's 12:30. We just did a band Zoom. We got some great stuff happening potentially with the immediate family that we are all like completely pumped about right now. And but we checked in here, and we check out at 3. So this is just like a day room. So I can do this and clean up a little bit and then head off to work. So I'm going to play 2 more songs from the Live and Learn album that I did with Daryl, and but I have such admiration for him as a composer and as a musician, and just as a friend. He's such good people, and his family's absolutely great and stuff. It's one of the relationships that came about in this business for me that I'll always be grateful for. But so I'm going to play a couple of tunes, then I'm going to just tidy myself up and then get back on the bus and head to work. And we're back with Chris Isaac tonight, and I think we're doing a few more shows in a run with him, and then we'll be off on our own, and then we'll pick up with him later. I think he's doing, I don't know how many shows we're doing on this tour, like 70 some shows or something, but I think he's sharing the bill with us on, I think, 20 of the shows. We've already done a few together. So I'm going to go ahead here. This is a beautiful song called River of Memories. And so here we go. Let's just listen to some music here and chill out a bit. just an exquisite musician. His work with Jean-Luc Ponty was amazing. His work with Genesis is incredible. His work with Phil is incredible. I mean, his history is really something. But feel really fortunate that I got to do these solo albums with him. So I'll do one more song here. This is called the Yin Yang Boogie. Quite different than the previous song, but it's just some pretty dreamy stuff that he does there. Also, eyes all about 60% cleared up. I don't know what the hell caused that, but I just tried to do like a warm compress on it every once in a while and put a little moisture in it. I still haven't been able to find a goddamn drugstore where I could buy some eye drops, but we're just not near anything, it seems. Every time we get put up someplace, it's not convenient to much of anything. So life on the road. So here we go. This is Yin Yang Boogie. There's a lot of cats that can shred, but there's not a lot of cats that can write with those kind of facility. Daryl's just something special. So I'm going to get running now. Just want to make this a nice little visitation. Get off and get ready and head to work. I'm so loving working. It's been just such a strange couple of years, and now that we're back starting to settle into this groove again, you realize how much you really miss it. And just having an audience out there and people just enjoying it. And Lyle, if you've never seen Lyle in person, he's an experience musically, but his repartee with an audience, his timing, I mean, he could be one of the classics like Jack Benny or any of these guys. His timing on stage when he's telling stories is just priceless. I've never worked with anybody quite like him. And the breadth of the music that we're playing in the show is great, from big ferocious big band Texas swing and stuff to absolutely just intimate little gems. So I'm really happy to be back out with him again. So I'm going to wish everybody the very best. We are in troubled waters now, and I think this is the time to really be active and get educated and know what's going on, because so much depends on this got a pretty critical period of time right around the corner here, and a great deal of the future of our generations and generations to come are going to depend on what's going on. But like I said, that's all over my Facebook page. I'm just going to wish everybody a wonderful day, and take good care. And I will be back tomorrow from Washington State on my little travel log here. So all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.